it's Emma Jo here from Lavinia Stamps, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. Do you know what? I'm going to do this close like that, so this. This is a rather delicious tag. I've done it using the smaller sized tag that we have on the watercolour card. It's rather lovely and so simple and so quick. I'm not going to talk any more about it. It's jolly holly. It's got that sort of crunchy, stunning colour about it. Come with me. I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, so here we start with the watercolour card tag, small size, a size 9 stencil brush, and Elements Ink Lime Punch. So for the background, I'm just going to be blending in some greens. Lots of different shades. So we've got Pine, Lime Punch, going in with the Pine now, and just applying it in circles. I always start at the corners because I always think it's better for it to be darker at the corners. However, in this one, we want lots of different tones and shades because that's what's going to be appearing through the stencil. And here's the stencil. So I'm using the Laurel Stencil here. And I've just got some midnight blue, cracking colour this. And I'm just going over it in strokes. I found that works best for me with this one. Using that size 9 stencil brush. And again, starting in the corners. Try and avoid that hard line if possible, but if not, don't worry. You can always move your stencil and create an overlap of leaves. Which is probably what I'm going to do here. Oh look, there I go. Slight magic. So here we go with some Posca pen magic. Yes, it's time to crack open those Posca pens because we're going in. And, as if by magic, aqua green Posca pen appears. And I'm just going to use the laurel shape of the stencil leaves as a guide. Some I'm going to do as an outline and some I will colour in. And there's something about this that sort of reminds me of a maybe more modern, up-to-date version of a William Morris type willow pattern. You know, yeah, love it. Quite therapeutic this, I found, because you could just dot about the colours as you feel you want them. No rhyme or reason, no wrong or right. But as you add that aqua green, you start to see those leaves perk up a bit. Didn't want to use that pink. Don't be distracted. So now I've gone with the glittery green Posca pen. And again, doing the same sort of thing. Some I will outline, some I'll colour in. Some I might just decide that I'm going to do all of them as coloured in. After all, glittery green. It's luscious. And if you think there's somewhere that needs a little bit extra and you can see the ghost of a leaf, then just bring it to life with your pen. Going back in with the sparkly yellow or glittery yellow Posca. Doing exactly the same thing, but just slowly bringing these leaves to life. Now I know that it's not really holly because it doesn't have the spiky leaves, but you know, sometimes holly doesn't always develop those spikes. So that's my thought, that perhaps this could be jolly holly, the sort that doesn't hurt you when you pick it if you're making wreaths or things like that. What colour's this? Onto the sticker. And I think I might have given you a clue. Yep, we're using the Sentiment Sticker Set 2, and we've gone with Jolly Holly. And here we go with some red. Now, I must admit, I think you can go ahead and just use the red Posca wherever you feel fit. I'm sort of marking it out because I know what I'm going to do later. Some of them, it's quite nice to have some of them that are just at Posca pen level. But I am going to add another level on top of most of them. But even just doing with the Posca pen, you can see that it's quite pretty. In a subtly festive sort of way. What's next, I hear you ask? Well, it's liquid pearl time, and we've gone with raspberry. It's a lovely pinky red, or is it a reddy pink? That's up for debate. But do you see what I mean? I'm going over where, in some places, I've put those red Posca marks for where I want those holly berries to be. The trick is not to overdo it. I think they're rather lovely. And now I'm just going to take my small stencil brush and some midnight blue and just make sure that I've got all the edges with it. Now, I must say, do try not to catch on to some of those raspberry berries that we've just done. If you decide to do something like that. If you do, just go over them. I think that's rather nice. And I always try and do something on that sticker to try and tie it into what's going on around it, which is why you've got those 3 berries there. And my friends, you did it! Well done! You know, when I did this, I thought, ooh, it's a bit dark. I don't think I like this. But the more I did it and the more I threw in that aqua green and that raspberry of the liquid pearls, I just thought, oh, it's coming to life. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I thoroughly enjoyed making this Jolly Holly tag. I hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any comments you'd like to make about this tag, please pop them in the post below and I will answer them as soon as I can. You take care, and in the meantime, happy stamping. See you.